Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's basketball games featuring Columbia Academy Bulldogs and the University School of Nashville Tigers. These games are being played according to the rules of the USN. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. At this time, please stand for the playing of our national anthem by USN six-player Batman. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Columbia Academy Bulldogs. Number 4, Reese Shirley. Number 20, Allie Fowler. Number 21, Haley Collins. Number 22, Lily Gentry. And number 5, Charlie Hutchison. Bulldogs are head coached by Davis Winter, assisted by Leslie Collins. And now the starting lineup for the USN Tigers. At guard, junior number 5, Luan Peters. At forward, a senior number 11, Olivia Hess. At forward, a senior number 15, Josie Wheeler. And guard, a senior number 24, Kate Vaughn. And at guard, a freshman number 32, Elizabeth Gray. Tigers on head coach by Darcy Wilson, assisted by Carl Faber and Cheyenne Cook.
Hello and welcome to Sperling Gymnasium. I'm Eli Galantino, joined in the booth by Dr. Fitz.
Don't touch the mic.
Ready to kick off our girls basketball game against Columbia Academy. How's it going, Dr. Fitz?
Going great. Great to be with you, Eli. Looking forward to a couple of big games tonight.
That's right. And we've got senior Josie Whelan to tip off for the Tigers here against number 22, Gentry of Columbia Academy. Josie wins the tip. Freshman Elizabeth Crane directing the offense early here. Tigers swing the ball nicely. Columbia Academy showing a 2-3 zone to start the game here. Elizabeth Crane fouled on her way up to the rim.
Last time these two teams played, Columbia was able to force the Tigers into several turnovers. You can see they've got their high defenders in the zone up very high, trying to pressure the ball, force the Tigers into some more turnovers. We're going to have to be able to handle the pressure defense well tonight.
That's right. Elizabeth Crane with her first free throw. Tigers on the board first. Two for two, Tigers. First points on the board. This is Collins, number 21 of Columbia Academy, starting the offensive motion. And Tigers will gain possession of the ball as it goes out of bounds. Columbia Academy showing a very high press here. And a travel on Elizabeth Crane.
I think they had her standing. Oh, we got a. What's going on?
Oh. Tigers were given the ball back.
Yeah, they gave the ball to the wrong team. I don't know what's. The official doesn't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
I think they had Elizabeth standing on the baseline for the turnover there.
Okay. This is number 4, Shirley of Columbia with the inbound. Shot is too hard, and Kate Vaughn comes down with the rebound.
That's an outstanding job by Josie Whelan on the help defense, preventing the layup right there.
Once again, Josie Whelan driving, mid-range jumper, off the backboard, no good. Tigers hustling back on defense. Layup is no good. And it's Tiger ball. Columbia Academy Lions. Full court press here. Tigers swinging the ball well in the backcourt. Kay Vaughn driving to the hoop. Passes to Josie inside. Shot is just short. Mid-range shot is too strong. Olivia Hess with the rebound. Elizabeth Crane driving to the rim. Contact on her way. Ball goes out of bounds. USN Tigers retain possession.
That was clearly a foul. I don't know how the official didn't see it.
Kate Vaughn, senior for USN, to inbound. She finds Olivia Hess. And Josie with an offensive rebound. Pass is intercepted by number 4, Shirley of Columbia Academy. But Tigers hustle back on defense. And ball is off Columbia Academy. Tigers hustling back on defense and are rewarded. Some nice quick passes. Tigers breaking down this full court press effectively. Spoke too soon. Columbia Academy with an interception. Shot is no good. This is number 5, Hutchinson, to inbound for Columbia. She finds Collins out wide. Hutchinson finds Shirley. Elizabeth Crane, some strong defense, and is fouled.
You got to play defense with your feet, Eli. That's what it's all about. You got to get to the spot before your opponent gets to the spot. Can't be reaching out like that.
First team foul on USN. Collins driving inside, and she's fouled on her way to the rim. Collins will be sent to the line for 2 free throws here. The free throw is no good, too strong. Olivia Hess and Josie Whelan poised to box out. Second free throw is missed as well. Elizabeth Crane and Uma Peters combining to work out of the full court press. Elizabeth fouled. That'll be a foul on number 21, Collins.
This is one way that you can really break down an attacking defense is get them in foul trouble. Elizabeth's done well in that respect thus far.
Some conversation between the referees here. Not quite sure what the call is.
There's gonna be a technical foul awarded here. They have some issue with the way in which the substitution occurred. The official was motioning to the coach about something in relation to the scorer's table. So there was something about that substitution that they didn't like. They awarded a technical foul.
Uma Peters will take the free throws for USN. And Coach Olson brings the rest of his squad to the side for a little team discussion before play resumes.
Uma's a strong free throw shooter, but I'm a little surprised Elizabeth Crane isn't at the line here. She's probably shooting 80% for the season.
Uma drills the second free throw. And Kate Vaughn will inbound for the Tigers.
This is a big possession here. We got a 3-0 lead. We can pad it to 2 possessions if we get a bucket. Let's make it happen.
Columbia strips the ball. Hutchinson starting the offensive motion here for Columbia. Shirley driving inside, but is met with some contact. Ball bouncing around on the ground, and Columbia regains possession. A close shot by Hutchinson, but it's short. Columbia with the rebound. Everybody fighting for it. The shot is good. That's 2 points for Columbia Academy. And number 4, Shirley, will go to the line for an and one.
We didn't have bad positioning on those rebounds. Maybe we were a little bit too deep under the basket, but you could see how the size advantage is definitely in Columbia's corner.
Columbia yet to make a free throw this game. Tigers still lead 3-2. Elizabeth Crane driving. Looks like there was some contact on the way to the hoop, but no free throws. Kate will inbound the ball for the Tigers here. Kate finds Yvonne, who recently checked into the game for the Tigers. Yvonne driving inside. Finds Josie. Josie up. And that's good. 2 points for Josie Whelan. Tigers have a 5-2 lead here halfway through the first quarter. A 3-pointer for the Columbia Lions. It's no good. Looks like there was a travel there. Columbia in the paint. That's 2 points.
You can see where their advantage is in the post with 22. We're going to have to do the best we can to deny her the basketball.
Tigers still up by 1, 5-4 here. Uma seemingly shoved there as she tried to grab the ball before it went out of bounds, and Coach Olson is outraged on the sideline. It's Columbia Academy ball here, though.
That's the most I've seen Coach Olson get after an official. He didn't like that call.
I agree. Elizabeth Crane with the steal. Uma Peters was calling for it as she ran down the court. Elizabeth Crane working around some players. A pass to Kate Vaughn. Kate with the shot. No good. Columbia Academy the other way. They've got an advantage here. 3-pointer. It's good. Well, it looked like it might have been on the line there. I don't know if it was a 3. They do call it a 3, though. Uma finds Josie. Josie Whelan to Uma. Uma with a 3. Just right. And a foul on Yvonne. Tigers trailing 7-5 here. Nothing to worry about. Margaret McKay getting to...
A little bit too late. They're not going to let her check in just yet.
She'll check in the next break. Columbia works the ball inside. Josie Whelan with the rebound. Uma finds Kate. Kate driving inside. Shot is just strong, but Josie Whelan with the offensive rebound. Josie misses her shot, but gets the offensive rebound. Uma driving inside, gets her own rebound, and USN will retain possession. Now Margaret McKay checks in for the Tigers. 20 and 20. Margaret has checked in, and number 20, Ballard, is also checked in for Columbia Academy. Kate finds Josie. Josie driving inside, passes out to Margaret. Elizabeth Crane. Pass is intercepted, but Margaret McKay comes away with it. Elizabeth Crane with some handles, and she's fouled.
Elizabeth's working very hard tonight against this defense, and she's done an outstanding job early on. We got to find some scoring opportunities. We've been close, but we haven't knocked down quite enough just yet.
Uma somehow catches her own pass after a deflection by Elizabeth, and number 21, Collins, strips the ball for Columbia. Collins driving. And a double dribble. Tigers come away with the ball here.
Tessa Chomsky's checking in. I think she has been due for a while. I think would love to see her knock down a three-pointer or two before we close out this first quarter.
And a travel is called on Elizabeth Crane. Tigers work to get back on defense, setting up their 2-3 zone. Columbia with the three. It's good. Columbia extends their lead 10-5. Still a very manageable lead for the Tigers here. Nothing to worry about. Tessa Chomsky goes to the ground, but manages to pass it off to Uma, who drives to the hoop. And Uma with the travel. Tigers need to be a little bit more careful with the ball here. We've had a couple of travels and just got to protect the ball and look for some easy shots. Shot is missed by number 5, Hutchinson. Uma passes too high for Tessa. And Columbia will get the ball back here.
In general, it's not a very effective strategy to press after a missed basket, and Columbia has done it a couple of times tonight, but they've made it work because we've thrown the ball away both times that I've seen them do it. But that's going to give us opportunities later on if we can avoid that.
Josie Whelan with some stout defense. She gets the block. Uma played ahead, but it's just too far. Five seconds to go. Last second shot. It's short. That will close out the first quarter here in Sperling Gymnasium. Tigers trailing 5-10. But Dr. Fitz, I'm liking the way this game's looking so far. Tigers are playing extremely well. Just need to get a couple more open looks, and this game be tied up in no time.
The thing that hurt us in the last game, as we said before, was the turnovers against the press. We have done a good job against the press thus far. We're turning it over less. Defense has been pretty good. We're working very hard. Olivia Hess, Josie Whelan had a couple big plays early on. They have missed some shots from in close, so they only have 10 points, but they could pretty easily have 16 or 18. So we're going to have to improve on defense. On the offensive end, probably too many turnovers in the half-court set. We've missed some makeable shots too, but as we always talk about up here, we need everybody on the team working hard to get everyone else open for good quality looks at the basket. And we just got to be a little bit under control. Some of our turnovers, we got people dribbling at a full sprint, out of control, losing the handle. They don't need to be dribbling at full speed like that. Okay? You just have to keep it under control. Good things are going to happen.
And play is back underway here. Columbia working the ball inside. And number 4, Shirley, is fouled on her way to the rim. She'll have 2 free throws. That's a foul. Number 25, Tessa Chomsky of USN. She converts the first free throw. Columbia struggled with free throws early in this game, but seems like they found their rhythm here. Shirley sinking both free throws just now. Elizabeth Crane and Tessa Chomsky combining. Uma finds Josie. Back out to Uma, but the pass is intercepted. Number 5, Hutchinson with the steal, and she brings it up court. A pass, and Shirley with a nice underhanded layup.
This is a game that we led 5-4. They're on a run right now, and we got to find a way to settle them down.
And an offensive foul on Margaret McKay there. Looked like a moving screen. Nice to see some fans trickling into the stands, Dr. Fitz.
Yeah, we got senior night tonight. As I hope everybody knows in the audience, we got a great turnout. Of course, we got the beloved Tiger Pep Band and a lot of USN seniors coming out to salute the fellow members of the class of 24.
That's right. Columbia Academy with 2 more points. That was number 23, Ayers, with their first points of the game. And Columbia with a steal here, a breakaway layup. No good, but Columbia with the rebound. Shot is no good. Tigers hustled back on defense. Three-pointer, too far. Columbia still with the ball here. Shot is no good, but number 4, Shirley, will go back to the line. She just sunk 2 free throws not too long ago. Not someone I'd want to send back to the line here.
Too many extra possessions for Columbia. They made a whole bunch of offensive rebounds the last several possessions. We really cannot afford to let them have more than 1 shot.
Shirley makes both free throws again, extending the Columbia lead to 13 points. Tessa Chomsky with the ball. Uma keeps the ball in bounds, but Columbia comes away with it. A pretty nice spin move by number 5, Hutchinson, to get the free throw there. Another turnover by the Tigers here. Number 4, Shirley, driving to the hoop, and she's fouled by Uma Peters on her way to the rim. Tigers with several turnovers in just the last minute or two. Need to be a little bit more careful with the ball here if we want to stay in the game.
It's a good timeout from Coach Olson. We're struggling right now. We might only have 1 shot in the second quarter. We certainly have no points. Lots of turnovers, as you said, and we don't have any stops on the defensive end either. So not a lot going right now. It's 10-0 the score in the second quarter alone. So we got to find a way to slow Columbia down. As we were saying before, limit them to 1 shot. And then on offense, we're never getting the ball anywhere near the basket. We're very far from the basket at all times. Even if somebody's not going to win a post-up matchup. You got to get somebody down there and make them play you honest. Right now, Columbia Academy has everybody way out far from the basket. They're making it very difficult for us because there's no space for us to work. All the defenders are in the zone where we're playing because they don't have to have anybody down low. We got to get the ball down close to the basket.
Coach Olson inspiring his team here. The Tigers retake the floor. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Shirley to the line for Columbia. One for one. She makes them both. Shirley can't miss from the free throw line. Pass is just off, and Shirley with a layup. That's 2 more points for Columbia. Shirley for Columbia Academy's got to be closing in on double digits here. Olivia Hess, a senior for the team with the ball. Tessa with the 3. Off the rim and out.
We didn't score, but I like that possession better. We went from the inside out. Good look at the basket, didn't knock it down.
Shirley with a 3. She can't miss. I think the last 7 points of this game have come from Shirley, number 4 for Columbia. And Uma responds with a nice layup of her own. Just what the Tigers need to get a little momentum going here. Another 3-pointer attempt by Columbia, but it's no good. Tessa fighting for the rebound. And that's off USN. It'll be Columbia ball.
Okay, I love what I saw there on the last 2 possessions. Uma Peters says, I'm putting this team on my back right now. She's taking everybody to the rim. That's the way we're going to break down this defense. On the defensive end, we got to stop Shirley, and we got to live with other people shooting the basketball. Number 5 put up a shot there, Hutchison. She missed. That's what we got to live with. This is what we can't have.
Columbia moving the ball nicely. And an easy 2-pointer.
See, that was all set up by Shirley doing a good job getting open. Everybody had to close out and respect her. That freed up everybody else.
Kate Vaughn with the ball here. She finds Uma. Looks like Uma had her arm slapped there, but no call. Kate with the ball again. 2-pointer. Off the backboard. Number 5, Hutchinson with the ball for Columbia. She finds Shirley at the Tigers' head. Shirley fakes the 3, drives inside, and is fouled on her way to the rim. Shirley back to the free throw line here.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 on Yvonne. We'll see. We see 3 Tigers at the scorer's table, so I'm sure they're going to come get her for the rest of the first half.
Shirley makes her first free throw. On a bit of a scoring streak here. Shirley is locked in on these free throws. Ball out of bounds, but Tigers keep possession. Elizabeth Crane to inbound. She finds Josie Whelan. Josie to Yvonne. Yvonne driving to the rim. And 2 points for Yvonne Thomas.
Coach Olson with a great job. He made a liar out of me. I thought for sure Yvonne was coming out with the 3 fouls. Genius move to let her in. Huge bucket there, just what we needed.
Elizabeth forces a Columbia turnover, and she's going to the rim. Blocked on her way up, but she keeps the ball. Yvonne out to Margaret. Margaret with the 3. No good. Olivia Hess. Actually, that's Josie Whelan jumping to keep the ball in bounds. It just misses. Uma Peters with a steal. Tries to find Elizabeth Crane, but Shirley with the steal. Columbia Academy with the shot, and the ball is swatted out of bounds. Tigers come away with the ball here. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half of your USN Tigers girls basketball game. Uma dishes it off to Yvonne. Elizabeth Crane driving. Tries to find Josie. And a travel on Elizabeth. Columbia moving the ball around, and if it goes out of bounds, Tigers will come away with it here. Uma Peters calls a play. Elizabeth Crane. Josie sets a screen. Elizabeth calling for some help. And Coach Olson calls a timeout for the Tigers, looking to set up some sort of offensive play here and get some points for the Tigers. Okay. Just under a minute and a half here to go in the second quarter. Your USN Tigers retake the court. Vaughn Thomas to inbound to Uma Peters. Margaret McKay with the ball. Josie Whelan driving inside, dishes it out to Yvonne. Yvonne to Margaret. Elizabeth inside. She goes up and is blocked. Columbia comes the other way. Shirley just keeps the ball in bounds. A minute to go. Shirley with the pass inside. Layup is in and out. No good. Tigers with the takeaway. Coach Olson calling an offensive play from the sideline. Josie finds Margaret McKay. Margaret tries to find Elizabeth Crane. Columbia with a steal. Yvonne's inbound for the Tigers. Ooh, a risky pass inside, and it's stolen by Shirley of Columbia Academy. Shirley driving to the rim. The layup is no good. Tigers will have the ball with 16 seconds to go here in the first half. looking to get the last points of the half.
Let's get a little momentum going into the break here. Finish the half with a bucket.
Uma driving and is fouled on her way to the rim. Seven seconds. Tigers got to be quick here. Margaret fouled while shooting. Margaret McKay will go to the line here.
That was a nice little play that they had schemed up. Tigers had a couple players open. Good job by the inbounder to recognize Margaret.
6 seconds left in the first half. Margaret McKay to shoot her second free throw. This one's no good, but Margaret gets her own rebound and a travel. 3 seconds left here. Half court shot. No good. And that will close out the first half of your USN Lady Tigers versus the Columbia Academy Lions. Score is 31-9 at the half. But Tigers playing well. Just got to be careful with the turnovers in the second half. And you never know. Go on a scoring run and still a full second half to play. Any thoughts on the first half, Dr. Fitz?
We've had our opportunities. Turnovers have hurt us, but we seem to settle down in the second half of the second quarter. So I think we actually will feel like we got a little bit of momentum going into the break, and we just need to capitalize on that in the second half. They went on a big run. We will need a big run to win this game, but this game is not over. We have been, over the course of the year, an effective team shooting three-pointers. We have not been that thus far tonight. If we start getting hot from that three-point range, that's going to be a great way for us to get back in the game.
And with that, we will close out first half coverage, but don't go anywhere. Second half coverage will begin in just around 9 minutes. And after that, we've got our boys basketball team taking on the Columbia Academy Lions boys team. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium. Second half about to be underway. Your USN Tigers are facing off against the Columbia Academy Lions. To start the second half, we've got Uma, Josie, Olivia, Kate, and Elizabeth. Columbia with the ball first. Shirley's been giving Tigers problems all game. It's number 4. Shirley called for the ball and got it there. Gives it back to number 5, Hutchinson. Shirley with a 3. And it's good. Lions start the second half off with a 3-pointer by Shirley. Here comes freshman Elizabeth Crane. Now Uma Peters. Kate Vaughn finds Josie. Josie with a shot from the free throw line, and it's good. Tigers respond with 2 points. Columbia swinging the ball nicely here. They swing the ball back to Shirley. Shirley finds number 20. And number 5 with a 3. That's Hutchinson with a 3-pointer. Lions make it back-to-back threes to start the second half. Tigers turn to respond. Elizabeth Crane driving. Josie with a nice step inside, fighting for her own rebound. And she goes to the ground, pushing it out to Uma. Uma to Olivia Hess. Olivia finds Kate. A little commotion there, but Kate comes away with it. Elizabeth Crane. Pass to Olivia Hess. And to foul number 21, Collins of Columbia Academy. And
Josie Whelan, excellent job to start the half. She's the whole reason that we had this possession, because she got on the floor for that loose ball. You have got to be the first player on the floor for a loose ball, or you should be ashamed of yourself. That's how I feel about loose balls and effort.
You can say that again, Dr. Fitz. And Collins was subbed out after that foul, being replaced by number 2. Another foul in Columbia Academy.
I like what I'm seeing here. Definitely a concerted effort by the Tigers to attack the rim. That's necessary. It's freeing us up on offense a little bit.
Josie Whelan fighting for the ball. And that's a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Tigers. Kate Vaughn to inbound. Kate finds Josie to Uma. Uma surveying her options. Finding Kate Vaughn. Passes to Olivia Hess. Olivia tries to find Josie. Josie tries to keep the ball in bounds, but it rolls out. Number 20 with a shot, no good. Shirley puts up her own shot. Columbia Academy with another offensive rebound, and Shirley gets the bucket that time. 2 more points for Columbia Academy.
No, they're getting Josie for a moving screen. That screen was fine. That was a good screen. If you're watching this on tape rather than live, go back 10 seconds, watch that screen. That was clean as a whistle.
Columbia swinging the ball here. Shirley with a 2-pointer shot, no good. But she is fouled on her way to the rim, and she will be sent to the free throw line. She was perfect, if not, or near perfect, if not perfect, in the first half from the free throw line. Not someone I would want to send to the line if I'm the Tigers here.
I feel like the energy's a little bit down on defense. Last possession, they had a really easy catch at the foul line, set up a pretty easy look at a layup. Here we had the back cut to Shirley. She wasn't contested well enough. We got to bring the energy up on defense.
Shirley 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. She's got to be closing in on 20 points. Elizabeth Crane calls for a screen by Josie. Josie with a perfect screen. Olivia has with a shot. Just misses. Uma with the offensive rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. Kate Vaughn was making a run one way, and the pass was the other. And a foul on Josie Whelan.
That's way too easy. You cannot have an uncontested catch on the block. Then Josie's trying to recover, but it's too late. She's out of position. That forces the foul.
Number 34, Massey to the line. Massey with the free throw here. It's good. Columbia Academy has definitely been practicing those free throws during the offseason, and it shows. They've got to be pretty close to 80 or 90% from the line today. Elizabeth Crane driving inside, dishes it off to Margaret McKay, to Uma. Uma with a three. No good. Josie Whelan fighting for the rebound, but it's Columbia Academy who has possession. The ball is passed out of bounds. USN catches a break here. Uma inbounds to Elizabeth. Back to Uma. Tessa with the three. Oh, in and out. No good. Shirley driving the other way for Columbia, going all the way. And an offensive foul on Shirley as she made her way to the basket. Uma Peters drawing the foul there. Drawing the charge.
Normally I say a great job by Uma, and she did do a good job, but that would have been an offensive foul no matter what she did because Shirley lowered the shoulder running full speed.
Josie with another good screen here. Ball is deflected out of bounds. USN retains possession. Passes inside to Margaret McKay. Margaret tries to put it up, but it's blocked. Columbia with a lofty pass. Number 23 driving inside, and the close shot is no good. Ball is swatted out of bounds by number 2, Slaughter. And there will be foul on number 34, Massey of Columbia Academy. A shove in the back on Josie there. Speaking of Josie, Josie is subbed out. And Madeline Chalice checks into the game. Yvonne Thomas has also checked into the game for the Tigers here. Margaret finds Yvonne on the inbound. Yvonne going up. And the shot is good. 2 points for Yvonne Thomas, 2 points for the Tigers. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers need to take advantage of the fact that Shirley is not on the court right now for Columbia. And a travel on number 34, Massey. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Uma finds Madeline. Madeline finds Margaret to Tessa. Uma with the three. No good, but Margaret McKay with the rebound. Pass goes out of bounds.
You just can't buy a three tonight. We've had a lot of really close misses. Tessa Chomsky a few possessions ago had one halfway down, spin out. We're just hoping the lid will come off and maybe we can make a little run at it.
Uma with some stellar defense here. Forcing a backcourt violation. Tigers force a turnover. Some great defense by Uma Peters there. Uma surveying her options, finds Madeline. Madeline inside to Yvonne. Yvonne working inside. Two-pointer is no good. And the Lions come away with the ball here. A long pass. Shot is no good. Second attempt is good by Columbia. Columbia with 2 more points. Just under a minute to go here. Uma with a three, but it's no good.
I love it, actually. Let me say this. I kind of feel like in a game like this where you have a bigger deficit, there's nothing wrong with chucking up some threes. Maybe you get hot, you make 5 in a row, suddenly something good's happening.
Columbia with another 2-pointer. Tigers looking to have the last shot of the third quarter. Tessa's shot is no good. The Lions come the other way. Madeline playing some tough defense, and she's called for a foul.
Five seconds here. We got to D it up. Cannot give away a basket here.
Yvonne with some good defense. And number 30, Tully will go to the line here. 2 free throws to close out the third quarter.
4 fouls now on Yvonne. We'll see if she starts the fourth quarter or not.
Free throw is good. And that will conclude the third quarter of your USN Tigers versus the Columbia Academy Lions. 1 quarter to go here. Dr. Fitz, any final thoughts on this final quarter coming up?
Well, you just want to see good energy, a team that's not quitting. The deficit is 35, so it's going to be a running clock in the fourth quarter. And like I was saying before, this is a little unconventional, so probably it's not a good idea. Usually the conventions are conventions for a reason. But I would specifically have an offense that I would call the run and shoot, which is an homage to a fad offense in the NFL in the early 1990s, also known as the run and shoot. And basically, I would just be jacking up threes because you're losing by 35. So maybe something happens and you get hot and you knock down a bunch of threes in a row. Suddenly you're back in the game. But I wouldn't be moving the ball around too much. I would be just throwing it up. Let's see what happens. We don't have anything to lose. Let it fly. And let's make a run.
Why not? And with that, both teams retake the court, and we will begin the fourth quarter here. Eight minutes to go in this game. Columbia moving the ball nicely. And they get an easy 2 points there. Great pass by number 4, Shirley, to facilitate that bucket. Olivia Hess with a screen there to free up Uma. Now Josie dumping it off to Kate. Kate with a 3. No good. The Tigers almost came away with the rebound there. Looks like they listened to your advice, Dr. Fitz.
As usual, it didn't work.
Olivia Hess with a steal. Slowing it up. And pass is intercepted. Number 2, Slaughter with a nice mid-range jumper there. Coach Olson calls a timeout.
Yeah, just a little bit out of sync there with the ball. Was kind of loose on the floor for a little bit. Offense sort of lost its rhythm. Coach calls for time to reset things and secure the possession. So it's a good timeout.
Coach Olson's got his whole team huddled up here. No sign of giving up. Kate Vaughn finds Josie Whelan. Shot is no good. That's a jump ball. Tigers regain possession.
Oh, we should have had a layup there. Josie knows it too. She's not happy. She's got another one. Oh, just was deflected.
Kate Vaughn finds Olivia Hess. Back to Kate. Driving inside. And some contact on her way to the net. Kate Vaughn will go to the line for 2 free throws here. Kate drills the first free throw. Number 4, Shirley with a nice pass. And Olivia Hess with a monstrous block. Absolute swatting that ball away.
You love to see the smiles on the girls' faces. Josie loves it. Harper Phillips over by the door loves it. Olivia, of course, loves it. As well she should.
Shirley with a 3. And off the top of the backboard. Tigers fade, fighting for the ball. Kate Vaughn with the pass up to Uma. Uma driving to the hoop. Jump ball. Columbia making a full 5 substitution here. Another jump ball. That's 3 in a row here. And Elizabeth Crane will check into the game for the Tigers. Uma Peters will check out. Kate Vaughn hustling for the rebound there. But Columbia Academy will come away with it.
Kate Vaughn has been hustling like a champion this whole fourth quarter. She's
right.
extended a lot of Tiger possessions, and she's played really well.
Kate Vaughn is a senior stalwart on this team. And Olivia Hess, speaking of senior stalwarts, with a steal there. Kate finds Olivia Hess into Josie. The 3 seniors on this team combining nicely in a little triangle. Josie out to Margaret for a long 2-pointer. It's good! Kate Vaughn with a breakaway layup here, and it's good! 2 more points for the Tigers. And the ball is passed out of bounds by the Lions. Tiger ball. Elizabeth Crane, nice Euro step. Shot is no good. Elizabeth gets her own rebound. Olivia Hess fighting. And Tigers keep the ball. Madeline Chalice checks into the game for the Tigers. Margaret McKay will step out. The inbound is intercepted by Columbia. Mid-range shot is no good. Josie comes away with it. Josie with a breakaway here. Josie passes it out to Olivia Hess from the 3. Just short. Elizabeth Crane with the rebound. But the Columbia Lions come away with it.
I thought Josie was going to go for the dunk there, pulled it back out.
Ooh. Some contact on the court. Olivia Hess fighting for the ball there. That's a jump ball. Three-pointer for Columbia. Nothing but net.
Yeah, that's a big part of the difference in the game. They must have made 8 threes tonight. We haven't made 1.
Elizabeth Crane going to work. Stop just short at the rim. Olivia Hess with a nice block.
We got Dikembe Hess down there with 8 blocks this game, minimum, playing outstanding.
Looks like there's some confusion over whether it's a free throw or an inbound after that foul. And play resumes here Elizabeth Crane with the steal. Dishes it off to Madeline. Madeline to Olivia. Back to Madeline. Madeline stripped of the ball. Columbia. Shot is no good. The ball got out of bounds. USN possession. 15 seconds to go here. Five seconds. Kay with one last shot. No good. And that will conclude your USN Lady Tigers versus the Columbia Academy Lions. Scoreline.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a senior night presentations happening in between the girls varsity and the start of the boys varsity game. If we could get our senior athletes and our senior parents in the corner by Coach Jules, we'll be recognizing our girls basketball and our boys basketball seniors at this time. So if we can get our parents, high school girls basketball and boys basketball in the corner.
Scoreline maybe not as close as our Tigers would have liked, but they fought hard till the end, and that's all you can really ask for, Dr. Fitz.
You saw a ton of girls sprinting up and down the floor, down 35 with 2 minutes left. Elizabeth Crane has the heart of a champion. You just love to see that. She's stealing the ball, sprinting up and down the floor both ways. Olivia Hess just denying people left and right on defense. And every other player the same thing. Every player gave 100%. Came up short tonight, but this is a team that every person associated with USN can be proud of.
And with that, we'll conclude the girls' game broadcast, but don't go anywhere. Right now, we've got some senior night presentations, which will be followed by your USN Tigers boys basketball team as they take on the Columbia Academy Lions. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
College plans are studying physics and philosophy. His favorite memory for the season was sharing the court with Charles Cook. And his most exciting for the rest of the school year, broadening his knowledge of life and all its beauty. USN senior, Coulter Checkenberg. Our next senior, Mahoney Donnan. Mahoney is accompanied by his parents, Willie and Aaron, and I think a lot of family from afar. He started attending USN in first grade. His favorite subject is psychology. He's also a part of the baseball team and is a member of Tiger Pride. Mahoney will be attending USN University, where he's committed to play baseball. He's still undecided on what he's majoring in. His favorite memory of the season have been the bus rides, poker now with teammates, and the FRA win at home. He's most excited about the rest of the school year, the rest of the basketball postseason, the baseball season, and spending time with friends. Let's hear it from Mahoney Donnan. Our next senior, Eli Gold. Eli is joined by his mother, Mindy, his dad, Neil, and his grandmother, Terry Bennett. He started USN as a freshman after moving from Chicago. His favorite subject, he doesn't really have one, but his favorite classes at USN have been AP Bio with Ms. Berthel, AP Stats with Mr. Hedman, and US History with Ms. Stern. He's also been a captain of the adult team. He's a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, a leader of Tiger Pride, and part of the Investment Club, Jewish Student Union, and president of the Gulf History Society. He plans to attend the University of Miami next year and study organizational leadership at the Miami Herbert Business School. His favorite memories from the season have been hanging out with his teammates on bus rides and in the locker room and playing poker now. He's most excited for the rest of the school year for prom, to graduate, to enjoy his last months at USN with his friends. Eli Gold.
Good golfer right there.
It's a champion.
Our next senior, Ryan Lowe. He's escorted by his parents and his brother. He started USN as a freshman. His favorite subject is calculus. He's also a member of the lacrosse team. He's a leader of Tiger Pride, and he's a member of the Volley USN group. He's undecided yet on college plans. His favorite memory from this season are bus rides to away games, and when he and Mahoney hit back-to-back threes, 3 possessions in a row. He's most excited about the rest of the school year prom, seeing where all of his friends go to college, and the basketball playoffs starting. Ryan Lowe. And our final USN boys basketball senior is Hamilton Mans. He's joined by Kimberly and Kirby Mans. He started attending USN in kindergarten. His favorite subject, psychology with the boys. He's an Eagle Scout in Troop 92 and founded a successful vending machine business. He hasn't decided yet on college, but will major in business, economics, or finance. His favorite memory was the Memphis trip in the summer and playing poker with the boys. He's most excited about graduating and furthering his business endeavors. Let's hear it for Hamilton Mans of the USN Boys Basketball 2024 seniors. Before we get to the girls basketball team, we do have one cheerleader who we'd like to recognize at this time. Carrie Bell King. Carrie Bell is joined by her mother Brandy, her sisters Cameron and Addie. She started USN as a kindergartner. Her favorite subject is theater. She is president of the Student Theater Guild, Student Life Committee Chair, and is a member of the Black Student Union. She's not decided on college yet, but she will be majoring in musical theater. Her favorite memory from this season, she loved the home. Lily is joined by her parents, Jennifer and Eric Hess, and her brother Brendan. She started USN as a freshman. Her favorite subject is science. She's been involved in both cross country and lacrosse. She's a leader and founder of Upward and Outward Bible Study with Keith Vaughn. She's a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and is the Student Council Vice President. She plans to attend Davidson College, majoring in psychology. Her favorite memory from the season was hair twinning with Josie, getting hair done by the one and only Catherine Elaine Vaughn's hair salon.
When you're looking at her back, it's hard to tell her and Josie apart because her hair is insane.
Yeah. You called Josie.
This is the spring
I
last
did.
season.
It happens.
Let's hear it for Olivia Hess. Our next senior, Kate Ball. Kate is joined by her mom, Mimi, her sister, Dalton, and her nanny, Sandra. She started attending USN in kindergarten. Her favorite subject is science. She's been a member of the golf and lacrosse teams for 4 years. She's a student council president, a member of the peer educators group, the student athlete advisory council, and the Upward and Outward Club.
And that's
She's attending the University of Notre Dame, majoring in biological studies and minoring in global health. Her favorite memory from the season was all the bus rides, her team group chat, and braiding everyone's hair. She's most excited about spring break, prom, and graduation. USN senior Kate Vaughn. Our last senior for the girls basketball team is Josie Wheeler. Josie is joined by her dad, David Wheelan, her mom, Rachel Sobel, her brother, Stanley Wheelan, and her brother, Eli. She started USN in 5th grade. Her favorite subjects are math and science. She's a member of Student Council, the Drugs and Alcohol Student Health Committee, the Jewish Student Union, Tiger Pride, Student Athlete Advisory Council. She's a captain of the volleyball team and volunteers at hospitals. She plans to study biology or public health on the pre-med track. She's undecided yet on which school. Her favorite memory is the homecoming game, bus rides, or after away games, and beating up Uma in the locker room. Not sure about that. She's most excited for the rest of this school year: prom, spring break, graduation, traveling, and spending time with friends and family. Let's hear it for Josie Wheelan and USN Girls Basketball 2024 Seniors. All right. We've got 15 minutes on the clock. We'll get that started soon. Boys basketball game will be coming up. meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs.
I definitely
Number
should have
one,
thought that.
Gabe
I just kind of like
Davenport.
went along with. I knew they were the Bulldogs
That's okay.
Number
because
two,
they write dogs DAWGS on everything.
Number 21, Griffin Cooper. Number 32, Jake Ballard. And number 33, Jeremy Jackson.
Okay, they're actually quite tall.
Jared Jones, this is Scott Clint Post and Trent Thomason. And now, the starting lineup for the USN Tigers. A senior, number 11, Ryan Lowe. A senior boy, number 14, Hamilton Mann. A senior guard, number 21, Mahoney Johnson. And a senior guard, number 24, Ivan Bird. And a forward junior, number 34, Ryan Haley. The Tigers are head coached by Mike Jones, assisted by Greg Anderson and Will Wyatt.
Hello, everybody, and a very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. Thank you for coming back and joining us for the nightcap of tonight's action here from Sperling Gymnasium as your USN Tigers, dressed tonight in the all-whites with the garnet trim, prepare to take on the Bulldogs of Columbia Academy in the navy blue uniforms. To jump it up for USN will be Clay Payne. And the ball caroms high into the air and into the arms of Ballard. Oh. The Bulldogs have the opening possession. Ballard throws it into the corner. They get it down low in the post to Cooper, but it's taken away. Ryan Lowe with the basketball. The Bulldogs are out aggressively on defense. Ryan puts it on the floor, gets to Mahoney, tries a quick three. It's too strong, no good. Rebound in the arms of Ballard. Bulldogs look to push up the right sideline with Davenport working against Ryan. He gets a high screen. Throws it into the corner to Jackson. Jackson with a skip pass opposite wing to McClellan. He launches a three. It spins out, no good. Hamilton secures the rebound and outlets to Mahoney. He crosses over from right to left. Now Eli Gold, one of the four seniors starting tonight for USN, gets it to Clay. Dribble handoff to Hamilton Mann. Eli's got it now. He launches from deep and it's just off to the right, no good. Clay gets a hand on the rebound, but can't deflect it to a teammate. And McClellan comes away with it. He attacks the basket, puts up a runner, no good. Tips it back out. It's loose and into the hands of Ryan. Tigers don't have the numbers. They'll settle it down. Ryan trying to cross over. Can't find any space. Gets it to Mahoney. Clay calls out the offense. Eli Gold with it now on the opposite wing. He gets a high screen. Over to Ryan Lowe, working against Jackson. Gets free for a moment to the right, trying to free himself. He has it poked away. And the Bulldogs now working in transition. Davenport lobs it to Ballard. Ballard out to McClellan. McClellan fakes a handoff now, gets it into the corner, back to Davenport. He circles back out towards half court. Jackson with a skip pass, opposite side. As the Bulldogs work against the zone defense. Three-pointer on the way from Davenport. Banks it in. Tough break to start for USN. They trail 3-0. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Clay handling the ball on this possession. Gets it over to Eli. Eli gets a screen. Hamilton tried to roll off the screen. Nothing there. Now dribbles back out around the outside. Gets it to Eli. Eli looking for a screen from Ryan. He's got it. He's free now. Launches from the foul line. Doesn't get the roll, and Jackson has the rebound. Sprinting down the middle of the floor. He gets it to Davenport in the corner. Davenport attacks the baseline. Throws it back to Cooper. The ball's loose. Cooper gets free and lays it in. So the first 5 points of the evening belong to the Bulldogs. As we approach the 5-minute mark remaining in the first quarter, here's Clay. Driving in, kicking out, now drives back in. Reverse layup is good. No one better at finishing with the reverse near the basket than Clay Payne, and he gets the Tigers on the board. They trail 5-2 in the early going. Jackson lobs it to Cooper. Cooper working 20 feet away. They're going to get an offensive foul. He lowered the shoulder into the chest of Eli Gold, and that's a turnover. And the first foul on either side. Braylon Davis and Amon Anderson, numbers 2 and 3 respectively, check in for USN. Replacing Hamilton and Eli, the two seniors. Two of the seniors anyway. Clay with a handoff to Amon. Tigers working around the perimeter. Clay launches from 3, couldn't get the bank to go, and the Bulldogs have the rebound. Here's Jackson, gets it over to Davenport. Davenport top of the circle, over to Jackson. Bulldogs reset. They're trying to get the ball to Ballard at the foul line, and they do. He's trying to take it against Ryan, but it's poked out of bounds. Nice job by the Tiger defense. And they say it's Tiger basketball, so great work. Quick hands by the Tiger defense, forcing the turnover. Here's Amon, guarded all the way by Jackson. He's going to get a high screen, gets around it. Here's Braylon, fakes the shot, gets to 15 feet, pulls up. Shot came up short. Jackson with a rebound. Jackson sprinting with long strides down the floor. He slows it down now for the moment. Ball's loose, and here comes Amon. He's looking for Braylon. He can't get it to him, but Clay has it. Bounce pass to Braylon. Can he get a shot up? He cannot. It's blocked. Coach Jones didn't like that. He sent Sam Jackson to the scores table immediately. And Davenport fakes the 3. He gets around Ryan, crashes towards the rim, and the shot topples over the front edge and goes down. So the Bulldog lead is restored to 5 points, 7-2, 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Mahoney looking to post up Clay, can't find it. Now he does. And we've got a foul on Jackson down low. Sam replaces Braylon. Amon's got it. Over to Ryan. Ryan's free for 3. Short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Estet. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Ballard takes a shot, passes to Jackson. Jackson tries the 3 short. Mahoney with a nice rebound. His outlet pass to Amon is nearly stolen. Amon quickly shuttles it ahead to Ryan. Ryan for 3. No. Mahoney taps it over to Sam. Mahoney gets it back. Nearly had a layup. Nice bit of ball handling, but couldn't convert it into 2 points. Mahoney now in the corner, posting Clay. Clay's double team. Extra pass from Amon over to Ryan, but no one is free. The Tigers reset. They're going to try to post Clay again. Now Mahoney's free. He launches a 3. It's going to be well short. No good. And the rebound is secured by Davenport. High dribble stop. He fakes right and shoots. It's going to be short. The tip is good, but I believe it's not going to count. I think it's going to be a foul on Estet. Looked like the Tigers had position there. But I think I saw the officials say the basket is good. It's not yet on the scoreboard. Now it is. 9-2 is the Bulldog lead. Tigers in serious need of a basket. Amon dribbles over from left to right. Gets it to Ryan. Clay looking to post. Nothing there. Now he's going to set a high screen. Can he roll off of it? He tries to. Gets it to Sam over in the opposite corner instead. Sam crosses over from right to left. Nice move. Layup is too strong. No good. And Davenport with another rebound. He's going right to the basket. Instead kicks it out to Fields. Fields puts it on the floor. Gets it over to Cooper. Cooper with an 18-footer. Spins out. No good. And Sam Jackson clears the rebound. We're under 2 minutes now. First quarter. Mahoney takes a quick 3. Tigers set up the offense. Working against the man-to-man defense. Mahoney looking at the rim all the way. Doesn't shoot. Here's Amon, kicks it out to Ryan. Ryan thinks it over, settles it down. Amon, top of the circle. He drives the lane. His kick out is deflected, but he was fouled. It will be the fourth foul of the opening quarter against Columbia Academy, against the 0 for the USN Tigers. Amon will throw it in, lobs it to Clay. Clay catches outside the three-point arc. How will the Tigers look to attack this defense? Amon's trying to work against Cooper. He finds himself free, running left-hander, no good, has his own rebound. Putback is just off the rim, no good. Rebound is again loose. Sam trying to save it, as is Clay, but it's into the arms of Cooper. Now McClellan pulls up from the elbow, does not get the roll, but the tip is good by Cooper. And the Bulldog lead extends to 11-2. Tigers need to find an answer here in the last minute of the first quarter. Amon's going to go all the way, and he took too many steps in doing so. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Bulldogs. Braylon checks back in for Mahoney. Scoreboard showing 48.5 left in the opening quarter. And the Tigers trailing 11-2. Brownlee, seeing his first action of the evening with the basketball, gets it to Cooper at the elbow. Cooper lost it, and it's into the hands of Davis. Here comes Braylon. He throws it out to Ryan Lowe. Ryan doesn't pull the trigger, gets it over to Sam instead. Sam steps back for three. Rattles out, no good. And securing the rebound is Ballard. He gets it to Brownlee. Brownlee looking things over. Over to Jackson. Cooper catches it at the elbow. The pass, wrong-footed Ballard and fell out of bounds. So USN has it back with 14.2 left in the first quarter. Can they close it out with a crucial basket? Amon crosses half court with 10 seconds. A couple of high screens. Gets just inside the three-point line. Throws it out to Braylon with 5. Clock running now with 3. Over to Amon in the corner with 2. He puts up a runner. Does not get the roll, and the first 8 minutes of basketball come to a close. Your score: Columbia Academy 11, USN 2. Eli Galantino, always great to have you with us up here in the booth.
Of course, Dr. Fitz. Thank you.
What'd you see in that first quarter?
Well, I feel like overall the Tigers are playing pretty well, being pretty careful with the ball, not too many turnovers. When we've gotten set up on our offensive side of the court, I feel like we're moving the ball well, but I feel like we're almost moving it too well, and we're not taking shots when we've got open looks. There was a time or two when we had a wide open 3, but opted to take the extra pass instead of taking it. And I feel like we just need to pull the trigger sometimes and take some shots, because right now, shots is the difference. If I had to guess, Columbia's probably taken 2 or 3 times as many shots as us, and the scoreboard shows that. So we just got to start taking some shots, and the buckets will start to fall, and we can chip away at this lead in no time.
We certainly have seen the Tigers score in quick spurts throughout the season. And that's precisely what they'll need as they face a 9-point deficit to start the second quarter. Final whistle sounds from the officials as we prepare to resume action. It will be Tiger basketball to start the second quarter, and it will be Sam Jackson to throw it in for USN. Amon surveys the scene. Bulldogs remain in a man-to-man defense. Here's Ryan Lowe over to Clay on the baseline. Play back to Ryan. Amon flashing through the lane. They can't find him. They reset with Sam Jackson. Sam drives to the left, tries to free himself, can't do it. Instead has to throw it out to Clay. Clay fakes a shot, now does step back for 3. It's no good. Braylon gets his hands on the rebound and brings it down. Can he free himself? He throws it out, but he traveled. Yes, the pivot foot did drag a little bit. So the Tigers do not get the second chance. And instead, it will be the first possession of the second quarter for Columbia Academy. Playing with a little bit less pace now is Jackson. As he gets it to Ballard, Ballard with a running one-hander, and he knocks it down. So the lead now is in double figures at 13-2. Tigers looking to solve the riddle of the man-to-man defense. Sam pulls it down, gets it over to Braylon. Braylon looking to take his man off the dribble. Instead kicks it back out. Sam with a nice little move to free himself. Puts up a floater, no good, and the rebound is into the hands of Cooper. Jackson fires it forward to Davenport. Now gets it back. Throws it to the opposite side, stepping back, extra pass. And for now, the Bulldogs content to continue to move the ball around the perimeter. Jackson with his back to the basket throws a long pass, and it's just a bit too high for McClellan. The Tigers will get it back. Mahoney and Hamilton check back in. As the Tigers look to make a run. Hamilton has the ball on the baseline. He fakes the three. Gets it over to Clay. Face guarded there by Cooper. Amon's calling for a screen. He's got one. Over to Mahoney. Tigers forced to reset. Mahoney with the basketball on the wing. He is guarded there by Ballard. The ball is batted out of bounds, and USN will keep it. 5:35 left in the first half. Still a 13-2 deficit for USN. Hamilton receives the inbound pass with a lob. Looking for a little bit of help. Coach Jones calling out the offense. Another high screen from Clay. Oh, great back cut and pass. Oh, that was very nicely done indeed. Amon with great vision to find the cutting Braylon Davis, who converted the layup and drew the foul. The free throw rattles out. The Tigers are forced to settle for 2 rather than 3, but they trail 13-4. Meanwhile, a quick attempt to answer from Davenport, and he knocks it down from straight away. So a quick answer for the Bulldogs. Their lead is their largest of the evening at 16-4. Mans gets his man in the air, but is forced to get it to Anderson. Now he's got it again. Crossing over, ball's loose on the floor for a moment. He picks it up, looking for help now. Trying to find Amon, and he does. Yes, Coach Jones calls for time. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Tigers trail Columbia Academy 16-4. Eli, what do we need to do to find some offense here?
Well, I like some of the movement there. I feel like sometimes we're getting like a little bit pinned. Like Hamilton was holding the ball in the corner for a minute. We were struggling to pass out of it. So I think we just need maybe a little bit more communication. Just get it out as quick as possible. And when he does draw that double team, we need to take advantage of that man advantage we have somewhere else and move the ball quickly out of it and find the open person, whether it's Braylon for a layup or Clay or Mahoney for a 3. Mahoney's deadly from 3, but I feel like we haven't seen him shoot it as much the last couple of games. So I think in situations like that, you got to find the open man, kick it out, and let it fly.
It's an all-hands-on-deck performance for USN tonight. We've got the great USN pep band. We've got the cheerleaders. And we've got a tremendous student section, as you all can see on your cameras, on your screens. Jerseys are the theme tonight, as I'm sure you're well aware. Tiger basketball. Hamilton to throw it in. Amon has it in the backcourt. Ron gets a high screen from Mahoney. He attacks the rim, kicks it out to Clay. Clay gets free from Cooper, has it poked away by Davenport. Davenport throws it in the corner, gets it back, thinks about a three, puts it on the floor instead, pulls up at the elbow, throws it back out to the corner, gets it to Jackson in the post. Now Davenport tries another three, can't get it to go. Jackson with a rebound, puts it up and puts it in. The Bulldog lead swells to 18-4. Amon can't find any space, forced to throw it over to Mahoney. Clay looks to get to the rim. They're going to get a foul on the floor, which I believe will be on Cooper. Cooper will check out of the game with his second foul.
Tigers need to take advantage of the minutes while Cooper's off the floor here. He's been marking Clay and doing a pretty effective job.
Mom puts up a one-hander, can't get it to go down. Davenport lost the handle. He clearly traveled, no call. Student section not happy about it. Meanwhile, Davenport takes it to the rim again, and he's got it to go. Coach Jones directing the players. Come on with a quick three. No. Jackson with a rebound. Oh, nice pass down low. Basket from the layup is good. Hamilton loses it out of bounds. So the struggles for USN continue. As Sam Jackson checks back in. Jackson gets it over to Brownlee. Go to Ballard. Jackson to the elbow, kicks it back out. They throw it down low to Brownlee, but it's knocked away. Ryan Lowe has it. Working up the left side. They've got Clay in the post, working against Ballard. He throws it out to Mans. Mans for three, too strong, no good. And Jackson has the rebound. Jackson pulls up top of the circle and he knocks it down. So the run continues. 25-4 is the Bulldog lead. Braylon attacks the rim and he's fouled on the floor. Fouls on Brownlee, which is his first. Cooper and Jackson now both on the bench. We'll see if the Tigers can find some scoring. Estep knocks it out of bounds. There's Ryan. He lobs it into Clay. Clay puts it on the floor, trying hard to get to the rim, and he lays it in.
It's exactly what the Tigers need. Take advantage of that mismatch while we've got it.
Davenport puts it on the floor, attacks the baseline. Clay cuts him off, but he gets it to go nonetheless. Great finish at the basket. 27-6 the score now as we cross under 2 minutes. Clay paints has a high screen. Sam pulls up for three. Got it! They say two now. The official signaled clearly to the scores table it was a two-pointer, so it's 27-8. Davenport with a running scoop with a one hand, and he's got another one. He's had a fine first half, and the lead is 21 for the Bulldogs. Sam spinning, tries to put up another one, and he is going to be fouled by Estep. So Sam Jackson finding a bit of offense here for USN. As the Tigers continue to try to cut into the 21-point deficit that they face now. 87 seconds left in the first half. First free throw is good. couple of starters check back in for the Bulldogs. McClellan and Jackson back on the floor. Sam has the ball at the line. Some dribbles, a spin, and the second free throw is good. So the Tigers into double figures now at 29-10. Jackson throws it into the corner, sets a screen. They get it over to Ballard. Brownlee puts it on the floor. Nice little back cut. Davenport shuttles it out into the corner. Jackson tries a three. It's no good. Brownlee with an offensive rebound. He got Clay in the air. And he scored and drew the foul.
Dr. Fitz, Columbia Academy's offense here is just really fluid. You can tell these guys have got some great chemistry. And I mean, even just Davenport clapping for the ball and getting the ball immediately on the baseline, you can tell they're all really in sync and really working as a unit here. Tough for the Tigers to defend for sure.
Brownlee completes the three-point play. 32-10 now the score as we approach the 1 minute mark. Here's Sam Jackson, gets to the foul line, picks up the dribble, has it taken away by Davenport. Davenport shakes Sam Jackson, tries to put it up. He's fouled by Ryan Lowe. Very aggressive to the basket is Davenport, as he has been on several possessions. And he's been a big difference in tonight's game.
I mean, some of his layups have just been so soft and like an off-balance jump or something. He's someone you've really got to limit from getting to the rim. He might not have the height, but, I mean, his finishing abilities are pretty remarkable.
He does very well using his body to shield off the defender as he throws up these one-handed layups with grim accuracy. And he is likewise accurate on the two free throws as the lead is now 34-10. Here's Braylon Davis, top of the circle, working against a double team. He shakes himself free, puts up a shot, no good. It's on the floor. Can the Tigers get it? Finally, it's into the hands of Sam Jackson. He puts up a bank shot, no good. Braylon has it trying to free himself. He gets it over to Hamilton. Braylon to the baseline, throws it to Clay. What a great pass to Clay Payne. He scores in his foul.
That's what we need right there. Some more of that quick passes and getting to the basket.
That was tremendous vision from Braylon Davis, using the right hand to usher the ball around the defender right into Clay's hands, and he was wide open in the middle of the lane. Made a great finish. Can he convert the three-point play? No. No good. Ballard with a rebound. Will the Bulldogs play for the last shot as the clock runs with 17 seconds? McClellan gets it over to Ballard. Ballard will try from the foul line. Spins out, no good, but Jackson with an offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Tigers will have to hustle now with 6 seconds. Braylon sprinting up the right side. Is he going to get one off in time? He puts it up. It's good! And Braylon Davis scores to close out the first half. The first half went to the Bulldogs of Columbia Academy, but the Tigers gain a little bit of momentum with that final basket. Our score through 16 minutes of basketball, Columbia Academy 36, USN 14. Eli, Coach Eli, what are you telling the players in the locker room?
Well, I think on defense we need to be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like Columbia's gotten a good amount of offensive rebounds and have been able to just one dribble, back up to the rim, easy layup, and we got to take that away. We can't let them have any second chances like that. And then offensively, we need to continue what we've been doing. We've done a great job of moving the ball quickly, and Braylon's had a couple good passes to Clay inside, and Clay's been able to get up and get the easy lay. And that's just what we need is some quick baskets like that and then some tough defense. So that's what I'm telling my players at halftime.
Just what they need to hear, it sounds like to me. We're going to stay with you for this halftime as we do the senior presentations of the cheerleaders and the band. Stay with us and enjoy that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to recognize some of our additional seniors for Winter Sports 2024. First, we're going to introduce our 2024 members of the USN six-player pep band. Our first senior is Drew Brackett. Drew is accompanied by his parents, Jan and Jim. He's a 7-year member of the band. He's also a member of the track team and the state champion cross-country team in 2022. Drew is undecided on where he's going to college, but will be studying mechanical engineering. Let's hear it for Drew Brackett. Our other senior for the USN Pep Band is Sarah Paige McCall. She's accompanied by her parents, Andrea and Patrick. She is also a 7-year member of the band. She's a member of the Current Youth Symphony and a 4-year member of the Mid-State Gold Honor Band. She's undecided where she's going to college. She's interested in studying English and history. Let's hear it for our USN 6-player Pep Band, Drew Brackett and Sarah Paige McCall. And now for our USN 2024 cheerleaders. First up, Kimberly Oriana. She's accompanied by mother Iris Oriana and Jesse Kelly. She started USN freshman year. Her favorite subject is chemistry. Her favorite subjects are chemistry and biology. She's a member of Lucha. She's a leader of TESOL and community service organization chair of the food drive. She plans to attend Emory University and pursue a nursing degree. Her favorite memory from the season is performing her homecoming cheerleader, pep rally dance, and senior partner dance with the basketball players. She's most excited about continuing to bond with classmates and making the most of our last few months together. Kimberly Oriana. Our next senior is Alice Fry. She was joined by her mom, Elizabeth, and her brother, Leo. She started USN as a 4th grader. Her favorite subject is math. She's been a member of the cross-country, track. She's a leader of the Habitat for Humanity Club. She's a Girl Scout, Teach a Little Kindness, and a volunteer for the Nashville Humane Association. She's not sure on where she's going to school, but she plans to major in environmental science and minor in Spanish. Her favorite memory of the season is learning and performing the homecoming dance, and is most excited about finishing out her senior year traditions. Alice Prime. Our next senior is Jordan Cedars. Jordan is joined by her parents, Chrissy and Jean Cedars, and her brother Nick. She started USN as a freshman. Her favorite subject is anatomy and physiology. She's undecided on college, but will be majoring in physical therapy and health sciences. Her favorite memories are the away game bus rides and the homecoming pep rally. She's most excited about making the rest of her high school experience memorable and graduating. Jordan Cedars. Our next senior, Ava Adams. Joined by her parents, Brady and John Adams. She started USN as a 7th grader. Her favorite subject is math, specifically pre-calc junior year with Ms. VK. She's also involved in the Habitat for Humanity Club, Teach a Little Kindness, and is a member of this year's varsity cheer team. She's attending the University of Miami and plans to study psychology. Go Kings! Her favorite memory from the season this year was the pep rally and the fun bus rides with the team. She's most excited about being with her friends and family and soaking it up the last couple months of high school at USN. Ava Adams. Our next senior, Sophia O'Lil. She's joined by her parents, Marilyn and Phil O'Lil. She started USN as a kindergartner. Her favorite subjects are English and history. She works at USN during the summer as a camp counselor for Cub Club and other camps. She's a special projects chair for the high school community service organization, which includes facilitating blood drives for the Red Cross and voter registration drives for the seniors voting. She's also a part of the Latino student organization, Lucha. She is planning to double major in sports management and communications and psychology and plans to be a sports psychologist. Her favorite memory from the season is this year's pep rally. She's most excited about making more memories with friends, prom, and graduation. Let's hear it for Sophia. Our next singer is Eden Rice. She's joined by her parents, Lori Rice and Phil Rice. She started USN in 6th grade. Her favorite subjects were math and science. She's a member of the Jewish Student Union, BBYO, and is the leader of TALK. She's planning to go to Tulane University and going abroad for her first semester in Rome. Her favorite memory from the season is getting ready for games with friends and abbreviated naps. And she's most excited about spending more time this semester with her friends. Let's hear it for Eden Rice. Our next senior, Dara Udo. She's escorted by her mom, Elizabeth Udo, her dad, Chris Udo, and her brother, KT. She started USN as a freshman. Her favorite subject currently is AP Environmental Science and History. She's also a co-captain of the girls' varsity soccer team this past fall. She's the vice president of the Black Student Union. She's the secretary of the Senior Student Council, and is her 3rd year as a peer educator and assistant. She's also a co-leader of Habitat for Humanity. She plans to major in public health. She's not sure where she's going, but not all decisions are out yet. Her favorite memory from the season are sideline talks between cheers and a racing game at FRA, and she's most looking forward to graduation and the rest of senior year activities. Dara Udo. And our last singer for this year's 2024 cheerleaders is Scarlett White. She was born to go solo, but then the residency joined her. She attended USN from kindergarten to 4th grade, left for middle school, and came back for high school. Her favorite subject is ceramics. She's the president of the Album Club, and she works at Third Man Records, plays bass and guitar. Her college plans are to go to Pratt in Brooklyn, and her favorite memory from the season is when Mir would come to games, so thank you, Mir. And she's most excited about keeping things real for the rest of her senior year. Scarlett White. All right, let's hear it one more time for this year's 2024 USN cheerleaders.
This concludes the halftime festivities, and we're ready for second half basketball. 16 minutes remaining in regulation time. USN trails 36-14. And we'll start the second half on defense. Jackson has the ball in the backcourt, and we are underway. He works against Braylon Davis. Over to Davenport. Davenport fakes right, drives to the left, gets it to Jackson. Looking to post up now is Ballard. Instead, it's a skip pass to McClellan on the opposite side. He attacks the baseline, shakes free from Ryan Lowe, lays it in. Ryan wanted an offensive foul, didn't get it. So the Tiger deficit is back to 24 for the moment. Amon will try to rectify that as quickly as he can. He dribbles over from his right to his left. Clay trying to get free. Can't do it for the moment. Braylon kicks it out to Ryan Lowe in the corner. Now Braylon has it back. Launches from the wing, and he's got it. So that opens the Tigers' scoring of the third quarter. That makes the score 38-17. Jackson fakes the shot, gets it over to McClellan, now gets it back. He's free down low. Instead, he has to kick it out. He was too deep under the backboard. Shot is blocked out of bounds, and the Bulldogs keep it. It will be Jackson to throw it in. Bulldogs line up in a stack. Coming free is Cooper, and he's got an easy left-hand layup underneath. That gets the Bulldogs to 40 points. The Tigers at 17. Looking to make a run here early in the third quarter. Monge sends Ryan Lowe into the corner. Working now against Davenport. Resets the offense, steps back towards the half-court stripe. Davenport comes out to greet him. Ron tries to get around him, good defense. A little bit of a miscommunication with Clay, but it's into the hands of Mahoney. Mahoney with a little hesitation dribble, but he threw it out of bounds. Bulldogs have it back. Jackson has it again. Now it's Ballard flashing through the lane is Davenport. They can't get it to him. Cooper with a bit of a mishandle, little drop step, and he lays it in. Here's Amon. Davenport within every step of the way. Clay fakes a dribble handoff. Nice little cut by Amon, but it's poked away by Jackson. Into the hands of Ballard. Now back to Jackson. Jackson throws it out into the corner. Davenport slings it over to McClellan. He tries a deep three. No good, and Mahoney will let it go out of bounds, where the Tigers will regain possession. 5:35 left, third quarter. The USN deficit is 25. Ryan Lowe has it at the foul line extended, looking for Clay. He's being denied. Instead, he just launches, no good. And it's into the cheerleader section. Jordan Cedars retreats swiftly into the mats to avoid being contacted by the ball, and she avoided it very well. The ball is back in the hands of the Bulldogs with Jackson. He gets it to Cooper at the elbow. Clay hasn't defended there. Davenport now gets the elbow himself. Little dribble, it's rejected out of bounds by Clay Payne. So the Bulldogs keep it. Coach Olson looking on from inside the exit doorway, looking to see what he can see. Will he see a defensive stop? They lob it to Cooper. They lob it too high. Cooper saves it off of Davis. No, but he stepped on the baseline. Great effort from Cooper, but he was unable to keep it in. Now the Tigers have it. Under 5 minutes left, third quarter. Here's Ryan Lowe, guarded by Jackson. Trying to free himself. Jackson in his hip pocket all the way. Coach Jones calls for time. It will be a full timeout. What do you think Coach is saying over there in that huddle?
Well, I think we're just saying that we gotta stick in here. I mean, they've had a couple of good chances. We've had a couple of good chances, but so far no one's really exploded. We gotta just stay calm, composed, and just not let this team pick us apart. Don't get like super run down. Like, just stay in this game. Don't worry about the score. Just stay in it.
Where would you be looking for the offense right now? We're struggling to get points on the board.
Right now, I think you need to drive to the hoop and then dish it off to Clay and let Clay get that easy layup or the reverse layup. I think that's been our highest percentage shot there. We haven't been shooting well from the three or from very far out. So I think when we've had Braylon make his drives to the rim and then just dish it off to Clay and Clay gets an easy 2 points, I think that's the move, is just chip away like that.
It will be Sam Jackson to throw it in. Amon flashes out into the backcourt and receives the inbounds pass there. Ryan Lowe running through the lane as they try to lob it into Clay. He's got it, and he lays it in. Great entry pass there from Sam. And the Tigers with a nicely schemed play out of the timeout. They get on the board. Jackson with a step back three off to the right. No good. The rebound is into the hands of Estep. His putback gets the roll. And quickly, Bulldog lead is back to 25. Jackson thinks about it, gets it over to Ryan. Plays posting up again. Calling for it with the left hand. The pass is deflected by Jackson. Tigers will keep it. We'll try it again. Amon Anderson. Back to Sam. Sam launches from deep. Off the back iron, no good. The rebound's in the hands of Brownlee. Brownlee attacks the basket. He's well defended by Ryan Lowe, and Clay clears the rebound. Braylon sprinting the other way, but couldn't free himself. Skip pass from Sam over to Ryan Lowe. Back to Amon. Tigers set it up. Pull up from the foul line, spins out, no good. Clay's got a hand on it, and he's got the rebound. Braylon launches from deep. Can't get it to go. And Brownlee has another rebound. He fires it forward to Jackson, and Jackson patiently waited as Braylon soared over him and laid it in. Now Clay's going to look to do the same on the other end. He can't get it to go, and Cooper deflects the rebound to Jackson. Jackson sprints, trying to shake him on. Lost it on the way up, wanted a foul, didn't get it. Cooper's got the rebound. Brownlee with a touch pass over to Estep. He throws it up with the left hand. It doesn't go, and Braylon clears it for USN. He'll bring it down the middle. Shuttles it over to Amon at the wing. Amon surveys the scene. Ryan calling for it down in the post. Instead, it's Clay from top of the circle off the back of the rim. No good. And Jackson has another rebound for the Bulldogs. Pass forward to Fields was mishandled, but he was able to bring it in. Instead, Estep with a one-hander, and he's got it to go down. 48-19 the score now. Tigers in desperate need of a run. Can they put one together? Sam has it blocked by Cooper. He went to the floor. Launching a three is Fields, and he's got it to go. Tough night for the Tigers thus far, as Fields knocks down the three. And the Bulldogs cross the half-century mark at 51. Meanwhile, Ryan tries to answer, and he does. 51-22 the score now. Clock running with 1:25 left, third quarter. Clay working tremendously hard against Cooper to try to keep him out, and he's going to get a foul. Very physical play there down low. I believe that's Clay's second foul. Teams first of either side in the third quarter. It's been a pretty quick quarter. Davenport over on the left side. Pulls the trigger. Missed everything. Clay's got the basketball and he's sprinting the other way trying to get free from Ballard. Puts up a running left-hander. It doesn't go. Now in the post is Ballard. He gets it over to Estep. Estep working with the left hand again. His shot is short, no good. Offensive rebound, Brownlee. He's got the up fake. He got Mahoney into the air, and he drew a foul. So Brownlee heads to the line for two shots. Cleans the dust from the bottom of his pink shoes. Sets the ball over his head. Two dribbles and a spin, a knee bend, and the shot is good. 52-22 is the Bulldog lead. We're dangerously approaching running clock territory in the waning seconds of the third quarter. Brownlee is 2 for 2 from the line. Sprinting the other way is Sam. Mahoney's open. He's going to try a three. It is long, no good. Rebound Estep. Eli's trying to tie him up. They're going to get him with a foul. Bulldog basketball. Clock running with 40 seconds. McClellan has it. Uses a screen to get free to the elbow. Shot no good. Tipping it out is Ballard, but it's into the arms of Eli Gold. Eli gets it over to Ryan. Ryan to Sam. Sam back to Ryan. Clay's got it now in the post. Clay kicks it out to Mahoney. Mahoney gets his man into the air, and he drew a foul. Foul's going to be on Estep. 20.9 left, third quarter. 53-22 is the score at the present time. Sam lobs it to Clay. Clay has it at the elbow, working against Ballard. He spins, and they've got him for traveling. So it looks like the last possession of the third quarter will belong to the Bulldogs, who presently enjoy a 31-point lead. Clock running with 15. Eli looks to tie it up, and he does. Possession arrow pointing in the direction of USN, so it will be the Tigers who will enjoy the last possession of the third quarter. Eli gives it back to Sam, clock running with 10 seconds. Sam up the right side, trying to shake McClellan. Plays there to set a screen with 5 seconds. He gets to the elbow, he pulls up, lets it go. It's short, no good. And the third quarter expires. 24 minutes down, 8 minutes to go. USN 22, Columbia Academy 53. Margot Ross, what are you seeing right now out there?
I mean, I can only imagine, what these guys are feeling right now. I know it can be disappointing on your senior night, but it's the fourth quarter. They still have an opportunity to turn it around. I think one thing that's challenging, I could be wrong, but just from my perspective here from the broadcast box, it looks like this team definitely has an advantage in terms of physicality. Like most of their guys look like Clay Payne in terms of height. And I think that's difficult because it kind of means that we have to rely on Clay when it comes to offense. But I saw a really good play super early in this quarter where we used Clay to get a layup and do exactly that. And I think if we can continue to do that, we might be able to maybe make it to a tie here.
Love to hear that. We're looking for a big, epic fourth quarter run. as I always say, the comeback of the century has to happen at some point in this century. And what better night than senior night for it to happen? The deficit is 31 points. 8 minutes remain in regulation time. There will be a 4-minute overtime if Margot's prediction of a tie is correct. Jackson receives the inbounds pass, and the fourth quarter is underway. Estep has it at the elbow. Davenport circles around, gets a dribble handoff. He lobs it down low to Ballard. It hit the backboard. It was swatted out of bounds by Payne, and they've got a foul on someone. It's going to be on Braylon Davis. I'm glad it wasn't called on Clay because that block was clean as could be. But Braylon made contact and sends Ballard to the line for 2 shots. The foul is Braylon's first. And the first free throw is no good. Ballard will try again as the cheerleaders implore him to miss it. And he obliges as it rims out. Here's Braylon working against McClellan. Tigers with a great sense of urgency here, trailing by 31, 7.5 left in regulation time. Mahoney gets it to Eli Gold. Eli to Ryan. Ryan, quick pass over to Braylon. Gets a high screen. Braylon pulls up from just outside the elbow, no good. Rebound is fired forward, and all alone is McClellan. He lays it in. 55-22 is the Bulldog lead. Ryan looks to attack the rim, and he does. So a nice answer from Ryan Lowe, 55-24 now. USN looking to get back in it. Davenport wide open for 3, but too strong, no good. Ryan pulls down the rebound, looking up. Eli's running the baseline, but he's a little bit too deep to get it to him. Ryan gets a high screen. Instead works the opposite way, gets it to Mahoney in the corner. Mahoney looking to shake Jackson. Nothing there, gets it to Ryan. Ryan gets his man in there, puts up a bank shot, no good. Rebound is loose, and Ryan's got another one. Eli over to Braylon. Braylon to Mahoney. Mahoney back to Braylon, and the Tigers set up the half-court offense. Here comes Clay for the high screen. Coming over it was McClellan, but now the ball finds its way to Clay. He kicks it out to Mahoney. This three-pointer is no good. Eli's got a rebound, but they're going to get him with a push in the back. So it will be Columbia Academy basketball with a 31-point lead in 6 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in regulation time.
I got to be able to convert you.
Brownlee gets it over to Malone, who's seeing his first action of the evening. Brownlee looks to take Braylon to the basket. Braylon cuts him off nicely. Field shot is rejected by Clay, but the Tigers couldn't keep it in. Great hustle by Ryan Lowe diving into the corner, but he couldn't save it. Clay has at least 6 blocks tonight. He's played tremendous defense down low. He's been a great force for USN. Fields lost it. The official not signaling either direction, but I assume that it will remain in the hands of the Bulldogs. Nick Spiegel checks in for his first action, replacing Ryan. Brownlee cannot quite get it in before a foul is called. That's going to be on Mahoney. So USN quickly with 3 team fouls in the first 2 minutes and change of the fourth quarter. Point for steal is Braylon. He can't quite get it. He gets a foul instead. So the action slows here as the Tiger fouls rack up, and it's 4 now, meaning that all of the subsequent fouls for USN will send the Bulldogs to the line. Malone with a basketball. He drops it off to Fields. Fields throws it back to Estep. Estep to Malone. Brownlee drops it back to Malone. Malone Gets to the foul line, nearly traveled. Got it to Estep. Estep working with the left hand, throws up a one-hander, and he's got it to go. 57-24. Here's Clay working one-on-one. He's going to try to take it himself. Instead, kicks it out to Mahoney. He looks to repost. He's got it. He's free, and he lays it in. Tigers, normally a strong three-point shooting team, have not made so many tonight. It's been Clay down low who's done the majority of the scoring. And Clay's played a great game, but the dearth of three-point shooting, no doubt, a great part of the 31-point deficit that the Tigers are presently encountering. Here's Braylon. Braylon with a nice move. He got free but couldn't get it down. The ball is kicked out of bounds, I thought, by Mahoney, but now they're going to signal USN basketball. 4:37 left in regulation. And Braylon lobs it into Hamilton. He catches at the elbow. Over to Mahoney. Mahoney is attacking the basket. He gets it to go. Nice finish. That was a tough contested finish up at the rim. But he got it to go down. 57-28 is now the score in favor of the Bulldogs. Brownlee over to the opposite side to Hickerson. And we've got another foul. Mahoney looking a little frustrated, so I wonder if it will be on him. And indeed it is. That is the 15th foul of the quarter. It sends Metz to the line for two. First free throw good. As Amon Anderson checks back in, replacing Mahoney. Second free throw is likewise good. USN looking to answer now. Amon throws it out into the corner. Braylon puts it on the floor, steps back out. Here comes Mans for a high screen. Braylon uses it, kicks it out to Spiegel in the corner. He's going to try a three. It comes up short. Fighting for the rebound is Eli. It's loose for the moment. Metz looking to come out with it, and he does. Shuttling it forward now to Hickerson. Hickerson throws it up, can't get it to go, and Hamilton swatted out of bounds onto Amon Anderson, who is sitting on the baseline, so it's out of bounds. And the Bulldogs keep it under the offensive goal. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Metz hands off to Brownlee. Brownlee with a floater. He's got it. Hamilton trying to beat everybody down the floor, and he was the last to touch it. It was deflected off his hands and out of bounds. Bulldog basketball as the clock runs with 3:25. Spinning is Brownlee, sticking on that pivot foot, throws up a bank shot, no good. Rebound caroms around and into Hamilton's waiting arms as he outlets to Amon. Braylon thinks about a three, pulls the trigger, and he's got it. Braylon Davis scores from deep, 61-31. Putting it on the floor is Malone, and he threw it into the backcourt. Braylon's going to contest it, and it's going to be an over and back. So USN gets it back. Looking to string consecutive scoring possessions together. Braylon, the one who scored on the previous possession, takes it to the rim again, puts it up, off to the right, no good. Metz with a rebound, outlets to Brownlee. Brownlee sprinting down the middle of the floor, picks it up, ball's loose. Metz went to the floor, no call. Could have been a call to travel. Instead, it's loose again. Fighting for it is Mans, and he's got it. Here's Amon working up the right side. Hesitation dribble, throws it to Spiegel in the corner. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton thinks about a three. Instead, gives it to Eli. Eli to Spiegel. Gets it to Hamilton. Three-pointer for Amon. Off to the right. No good. Coming down with the rebound is Fields. Fields gets it to Brownlee. Skip pass to Fields on the opposite wing. He looks to take Eli Gold to the basket, traps himself on the baseline, and Amon launches it out of bounds and nearly up into the broadcast booth. A couple of loyal Bulldog supporters prevent any carnage up here in the technology corridor, where we certainly have had our troubles in the past.
But that could have been real bad.
Bulldog basketball inside 2 minutes. Spiegel did well to get a hand on it, and I believe that the last person to touch it was Grange. But that is not what the officials saw, and the Bulldogs keep it. Their lead is 30 points. 106 seconds remain in the basketball game. Kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way from Rhodes, and he's got it. Spiegel looking to answer on the other end. Short, no good. Rebound Hickerson. Here's Grange. High left-handed dribble. Throws it into the corner to Baldwin. Baldwin back to Hickerson. Baldwin looking things over, and he traveled. Had too many ideas there and wasn't sure which one to do. Took one step too many and gave it back to USN. Braylon looks to get to the basket. Instead, kicks it out to Hamilton. Hamilton with a deep three. Just couldn't quite get it to go down. Spun out. Rebound Rhodes. Rhodes over to Grange. We're inside a minute. Bit of a miscommunication leads to a turnover. Hamilton calls for it. Instead, Braylon keeps it, throws it out to Eli Gold. Eli launches a three. Got it. Beautiful three-point shot from the senior. Baldwin now looks to get to the baseline. He's forced to throw it out to Hickerson. Hickerson throws it out of bounds. 27.9 left. Spiegel with a deep two. Short. And the rebound is into the Tiger bench. Nick hustling for it, but was a half a step late. Wonderful swell. Hickerson's going to take it all the way, and a more offensive foul I cannot recall. It was as if we were seeing a belly flop, and Eli Gold was the pool. Meanwhile, Eli Gold with another devastating three from the corner.
He had to take his revenge.
You hate the final score, but you love the finish. Great finish from USN, showing heart for all 32 minutes. Final score from Sperling Gymnasium on senior night. Columbia Academy 64, USN 37. Any final thoughts from up here in the booth?
Well, maybe not the result we wanted, but all four of our seniors played great, and what more can you ask for in their senior night, right? Went out there, gave it their all, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. I'm super proud of these guys.
What a pleasure it was to be joined up here in the booth by two other great seniors, not recognized at halftime, but well valued certainly up here for their contributions to USN broadcasting. Eli Galantino and the great Margot Ross. For those two, it has been our pleasure to join you. We'll be back Saturday for two games. The girls playing St. Cecilia, the boys I don't remember, but you can be sure no matter who it is, it's going to be great action. We hope to have you with us then. Until then, see you next time.